now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point guard. Sexton's shot is good. Not many teams have the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight. These two teams can do it.
No doubt, Kevin. It can really add a dimension to your offense, and it creates different rotations defensively, especially when you've got someone down low that's going to demand a double team. And so I'm interested to see, in essence, some old school basketball in terms of how teams rotate out of that post.
I am too.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Garland. And Vucevic pulls it down.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. Tips it up, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Puts up a 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
How about Kevin Love getting a little physical on the defense, good at using his size and some of that length to pick up the foul on his way up.
Both free throws good from Love.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
To the inside, Isaac kicks to Vucevic. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Sexton with it. Defended now by Fournier. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, when you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Gordon against Love. Here's Isaac. Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop it.
Now, here's Garland. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And finished off by Fultz.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Garland. Now the pass to Drummond. Shoots over Vucevic, and it's Drummond missing.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. And oh, he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Garland kicks to Osman. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Augustine passes to Fournier. This one for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Thompson left side. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Porter kicks to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's James Ennison for Fournier. Augustine up top. Defended by Sexton. Augustine dishes to Gordon. Back to Augustine. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Ross passes to Augustine. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be playing. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so, in the game for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Terrence Ross is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Ross kicks to Ennis. Now here's Ross. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ennis passes to Gordon. Back to Ennis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Cavaliers leading. Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
Like the attacking mindset, not waiting for something to happen. Instead, creating it himself was Colin Sexton.
Gordon kicks to Carter Williams. Passes it to Bamba. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And then Gordon with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Sexton. Count it. Good. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Porter against Ross. And Porter comes to help. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Carter Williams.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man. And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Ross with it. He's picked up by Nance. Poked loose. Gordon kicks to Ennis. Pass to Carter Williams. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Both teams will make substitutions. Ross dishes to Carter Williams. Back to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Carter Williams. Isaac trying to break free. Offensive rebound. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thompson passes to Garland. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man. creating for his teammate.
Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And Thompson kicks to Porter. Here's Osman for by Bamba, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good points. And finished off by Porter.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you can see Fultz has the respect of the defense already. Sometimes they have to settle for whacking him on the way up.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's Garland. Guarded closely. Kicks it out to Love. And Garland has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Drummond. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And they take the lead. And the Magic lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Porter passes to Garland. Now Drummond. Shoots over Vucevic, and it's Drummond missing. Good if it goes. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end... And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Fultz dishes to Fournier. From outside the arc, Love grabs the board. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Fultz against Sexton. Isaac passes to Vucevic. And stolen by Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Gordon with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Vucevic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Vucevic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Gordon's running. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Gordon. Fultz has got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The pass to Windler. Love against Gordon. Love kicks to Garland. Back to Love. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Sexton. It's rebounded by Fultz. Orlando leading by 5. Isaac passes to Fournier. An easy 2 points on the layup. Fournier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Pass to Fournier. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. He has 7.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier. Just at the right time, opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Terrence Ross comes in for Isaac. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. It's deflected.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
1:04 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Osman. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And that one misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Deflects the pass. Bamba gets to Carter-Williams. Ross on the wing. Carter-Williams against Porter. Here's Bamba. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Orlando with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Garland. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Fournier in at the small forward position. The tray buries it from 3-point range. And the Magic lead by 9.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Porter looking it over. 6 to shoot. The putback. Pass to Osman. On the wing, Porter. Over Ross. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
Orlando moving the ball around. Ross passes to Fultz. Can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the jam by Larry Nance.
This is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. He'll take care of the rest.
Ross kicks to Fultz. Now the pass to Fournier. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut back down again to 5. The basket that time coming from Garland. Ross passes to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
A different look now for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Colin Sexton in for Kevin Porter. And the Magic making a change here as well. Isaac's checked in. Lobbed up there for Drummond. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it. Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Fournier gets a wide open look. They get it back, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's Garland. Out to the right wing. Love kicks to Garland. Outside, Sexton. Passes to Drummond. And he banks in the layup. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
You can tell how comfortable Drummond is down there. Excels at using that size in close to the basket.
Fournier finds Vucevic. Fultz with the ball. Back to Fournier. Shot from the wing. No good there. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big hoop there.
Fultz looking around. Dishes it to Gordon. Back to Fultz. To the paint. And he gets the basket. Officials, the coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bucket is good.
You gotta be in just flat out awe of this young man's ability. What a great understanding of the magnitude of the moment.
Garland dishes to Porter. Pass to Love. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. Down low. And Vucevic gets to Fultz. Here's Fournier. Back to Fultz. There's the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The open look here for Sexton. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Sexton with a shining moment here.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Isaac outside. Gordon the pass to Fultz. Fournier for 3. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. And the Magic lead by 6.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult. spectacular side as we approach our... And with tip-off coming up, we've got Justin.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Wall and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. Buried from 15 feet out.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's Holiday. Favors trying to break free. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Holiday.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Vucevic down low. Working on Favors. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Clock at 6. Vucevic trying to get open. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Now here's Gordon. Isaac outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Fournier's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williamson left side. For 3, Ingram sinks the three-pointer.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
A beautiful connection, and Favors with the highlight finish.
Isaac against Ingram. Ingram with the steal. Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Fournier dishes to Gordon. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
The Magic making a switch here. Boss is checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Fultz with the ball. And stolen by Williamson. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
1:30 left in the first. Redick for 3. Ross grabs the board.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For 3, Fournier. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. So for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. The drive by Williamson. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Ross finds Bamba to the middle. Another shot. Augustine, no luck. New Orleans leading by 9. Floats it up for Williamson. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
Terrific concentration and body control. Zion showing why he was chosen #1 overall.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Ross. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. And here's Ennis. There's the pass to Augustine. Over Jackson. Off the left rim and out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Vucevic down low. Covered by Hayes. Here's Carter-Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Outside Jackson. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for New Orleans right now, J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there's Okafor. Then there's Hayes. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Now here's Isaac. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Augustine. Clock is at 3. Ennis misses. New Orleans leading by 16. Now here's Okafor. Outside for Redick. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Drains the three-pointer. Redick's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the great shooters like J.J. Redick can start to stretch the envelope in the gym range.
Carter-Williams against Redick. Back to Carter-Williams. Augustine looking around. Pass to Isaac. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
They get it again. Here's Okafor outside for Redick. Redick can't get that one to fall.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Hayes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the call on James Ennis. That's his first foul. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Mohamed Bamba. Evan Fournier comes in for Ennis. Ross, he's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. And Ball slams it in.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but He's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Inside. It's good from Gordon on the assist from Fultz.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Hey, who's watching them?
Pass to Melly. Ingram deciding where to go with it. From the wing. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Vucevic checked in for Isaac. Ingram against Fournier. That shot off the mark. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Fultz. Here's Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And he can't hit the second. Pelicans leading by 16. Here's Ingram. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Fultz against Ball. Outside Fournier. To the paint. Stolen. And up the floor again for New Orleans. Running the court. And slam dunk by Ingram.
This is why you take strength training seriously. Ingram may not have converted that earlier in his career.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Nicolo Melli. The Magic trail by 21. To the inside. Fournier. The shot from the low post is good. Fournier's got his second bucket.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Ingram wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fournier's shot is off.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
For the 3. They get the rebound. Williamson on the follow.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
And it's Gordon missing. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Ball kicks to Williamson. Holiday, no one around him. And so it's New Orleans, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 13. And that should do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Ingram kicks to Holiday. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
And Ingram just made a great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity strike. When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free. Woo, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Rebounded by Vucevic. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Gordon. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for the Magic. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And Hart subbed in for Brandon Ingram.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Pelicans leading by 23. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
But they get it back. Fournier for 3. That's tipped.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Right side, Ball. Here's Hart. And the Pelicans miss again. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Isaac finds Gordon up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Ball, the pass to Hart. Out to the right wing. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And again, no good by New Orleans. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Right wing. Here's Williamson, 15 points in the game. Knocked loose, just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ball's got 7 points.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste, they look that good.
Isaac kicks to Carter-Williams. Now the feed to Gordon. Yes, that goes in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. New Orleans moving the ball around. It's Redick on the wing. Passes it to Melly. Back to Redick. Launches a 3. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Hayes has got his first points of the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Holiday against Augustine. Bamba's shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
So for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for James Ennis, and it's Fulton for Augustine. And that one falls for Ingram.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Holiday looking for an opening. Hayes finds Ingram. Lets it go from deep. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Vucevic dishes to Fultz. It's rebounded by New Orleans. For 3, Ingram. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's New Orleans closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. Holiday at the 1 and Reddick at the 2. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. And it's Favors in at the center position. Back to Ingram. Favors trying to break free. And it's Ingram missing.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And how about the intensity that Fultz is bringing? Doesn't back down from the challenge. Steps up and delivers even while being hit.
Outside Holiday. Reddick for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
For 3. But they'll get another chance. The kick out to Holiday. Pelicans keep it alive. The pass to Ingram. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Fultz.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is hot, boy, he is fun to watch. And you can tell he's having fun as well.
Pass to Melly. The kick out to Holiday. Down low. Ingram outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Evan Fournier's checked in for Orlando. New Orleans also making some changes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Drew Holiday. Fournier for 3. Isaac. And Isaac stays with it.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
Outside Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single 3-pointer in that first half.
Now Ball. He kicks it to Favors. He dishes it to Ingram. And it's sent back by Isaac. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Fultz. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's an example where the unpredictability of Fultz helps him, especially in that pick and roll where he can slice dimes through the D.
Ball, the pass to Reddick. Back to Ball. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Fournier for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
124 left in the 4th quarter. Outside Ball. He feeds it to Favors. Back to Ball. Ingram left side.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Here's Fultz. Back to Fournier. Pass to Isaac. A baseline J. That shot off. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. They're leading by 8. It's Ingram on the wing. It's Redick on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Favors kicks to Williamson. From deep three-point range. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it.
The countdown starts now from New Orleans. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Asman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pulls it from the elbow. Kicks it out to Williamson. That 3 off the mark. Cleveland with the ball. Here's Osman. Sexton on the wing. It's Drummond, top of the key. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Osman. And he dunks it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now here is Holiday. No good on the triple.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just 2 incredible guys at what they do.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
And here is Garland. Pass to Drummond. He kicks to Garland. Drummond up top. The pass to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. It's Drummond, top of the key. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Cleveland gets it back, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Ball slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And so here's Cleveland. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Garland. From outside, off the mark. Cuts off the pass. 3-pointer. No good. Shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Ball finds Williamson. Ball with it. Back to Williamson. Outside, Ball. Favors trying to break free. Ball, no good. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Garland. He dishes it to Love. And here is Garland. Sexton on the wing, guarded by Holiday. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
They grab their own miss. Williamson. Favors passes to Williamson. Garland with it. Sexton trying to break free. Garland, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That gives them the lead.
An intense competitor. It's clear that Holiday enjoys going hard at the defense and finishing on them.
Now, here's Garland. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one's good. Drummond.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Ball. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Scooped up. Favors a beautiful reverse layup.
Well, you like how Favor stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Now, here's Garland. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's ball at the elbow. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of this one. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. "19 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Windler. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Hart. Jackson, that's a two-pointer, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pelicans lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter, and it's Windler in at the 3 spot. It seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific play.
3 terrific kids, you're right.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Porter, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Melly passes to Hayes. Here's Melly, covered by Nance. Redick surveying the D. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Passes it to Garland. Thompson against Jackson. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
And the layup's good off the glass. Hart's got his first basket of the night.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Garland with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Jackson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in, and Cleveland with a change here too. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Garland. Redick against Porter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. Pelicans on D. They trail by 1. Trying to get open is Thompson. Windler with the bucket. Windler's got his first 2 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim. Well, aggressive move, strong finish. This guy can play. I love Larry Nance's approach.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Melly. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. Okafor trying to get open. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Williamson.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. Ball against Sexton.
And the confidence just oozing out of Ball right now. He feels like he can get any shot he wants. You can ill afford to let him get into a rhythm.
Here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Love. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. And he uses the glass on the layup. Osman's got his second basket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Really got to give props to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in his path.
Ball against Sexton. Got a hand on it. Holiday surveying the floor. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Ball against Sexton. Ball with the bucket.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Love. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Stolen by Holiday. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. With 4 seconds on the clock, so they take the lead. Okafor's got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We will a competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. They're in good position at the half after. And that does it for our.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. and it's Favors in at the 5. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Favors brings the double. And stolen by Favors.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Williamson outside. Back to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Oh, you love to see Favors get high for the slam. What an impressive vertical with that size.
Tipped away. Holiday, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Osman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Osman's got 8.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now, here's Ball. Defense is right there. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 8.
And Ball proving to be a knockdown threat from mid-range as well. A terrific shooter in that area.
Garland, and he converts the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Sexton against Holiday. Dishes it to Favors. That one goes. Count it. Favors has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Garland. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And Holiday, here we go. Count it. Holiday's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Pelicans.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
To the right side. Pass to Garland. Here's Osman. He's covered by Ingram. And the rejection by Favors.
Derek Favors using that long frame to send that back twice on the pipes, Kevin.
Here's Osman. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Osman's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ball feeling it out a bit. Garland with it. Now defended by Williamson. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Sexton's shot is good.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Ball with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. That puts them in the lead. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside, Ball. To the middle. Out to Ingram. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ingram's got his 2nd basket.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
New Orleans in the lead. Ball, the pass to Favors. Up again. And staying with the play, Ingram. 7 points in the game.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Garland, no good. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Sexton. Some solid defense from Ingram. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. Ball against Sexton. Ball with the bucket. Now it's a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Yeah, you've got to stay with Ball when the pick comes. You know he's looking to get the shot off.
Garland dishes to Drummond. Shot to stop the run. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mans and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard. Now, here's Garland, guarded by Jackson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Porter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Cavs. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Hart. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
The Pelicans shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Jackson deciding where to go with it. And the shot goes in. Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for New Orleans.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Hart the pass to Hayes. Here's Melly. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Okafor's checked in for the Pelicans. All comes in for Frank Jackson. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Outside, Redick. Okafor. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
They need this. A slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Outside, Ball. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And good that time.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Josh Hart. Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Ingram against Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Ingram deciding where to go with it. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 11. That's good from Porter on the assist by Love.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
The jump hook. Another one falls for New Orleans. And here is Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's Ingram on the wing. To the wing right side. There's Williamson with the three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Moving it up. Here's Sexton. Oh, good on that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pelicans.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Derek Favors.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Outside ball. Six to shoot. Ingram outside. Stolen by Garland.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Gets the first. That brings them within 8.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills, but if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
Outside Jackson. Here's the three. It doesn't go for him. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Outside, Sexton. Banked in off the glass. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big men up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
Love outside. Here's Osman. To the left wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Tries again. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Gordon kicks to Fournier. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
Garland with it. Vucevic on him. Drummond up top. It's stolen by Fultz. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Fournier. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
An excellent example of concentration there from Fournier. Did a nice job under pressure keeping his balance.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. From 12 feet out. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents. It's simple, but I like how Fournier squares up before shooting. I mean, his form is impeccable.
Garland, and it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. And Cleveland also making a change. Porter's checked in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Garland, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Gordon, and he lays it straight in.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Shoots over Vucevic. And another miss by Cleveland. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Porter with the steal. Drummond working against Vucevic. Can't hit that one. And Orlando the other way now. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ross with it, now guarded by Porter. The 10-footer. And it's Vucevic missing. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. 7-point differential. Porter kicks to Garland. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Here's Gordon. And then jammed down as he goes right over Larry Nance Jr.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. Ross with the steal. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers trail by 7, and Cleveland turns it over again.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Bamba dishes to Ross. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Here's Windler. Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Nance. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Ross. A switch here also for Cleveland. Sexton, he's checked in for Garland. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Augustine. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Gordon. Augustine passes to Bamba. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
4 seconds left. And the layup good by Sexton. Sexton's got 8 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Magic out in front, leading by 7. And we'll be back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. DJ Augustine out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Ennis in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
Really hard to say enough about how good Carter-Williams is at spotting the open man. He's got excellent vision and just a nice feel for what they're trying to get done in their offense.
Sexton, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
Here's Sexton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Augustine against Sexton. 14 feet away. Augustine, that's good. Augustine's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. So for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Ennis, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Kevin Porter. Back to Fultz. Launches it. Orlando gets it back. And Vucevic kicks to Carter-Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. Carter Williams has got his first points of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And that one's good. Osman.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic, and stolen by Drummond. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? Love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Fournier gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 11. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. For the Magic, Gordon comes in for Isaac, and it's Ross in for Michael Carter-Williams. Outside, Porter. From past the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Magic leading by 11. Pass to Fournier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ross, and the jam by Ross.
You cannot give Ross room to launch. You can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
Love kicks to Garland. Back to Drummond. Passes it to Porter. This one for three. Fournier pulls it down. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Ross on the wing. The dish to Fournier. Off target with his three.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Love the pass to Garland. Here's Drummond. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
For the Magic, Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Magic leading by 12. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Ross. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lobbed up there for Love. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Now here's Ross. Ennis passes to Gordon. Back to Ennis. Takes the three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Orlando. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the Evan Fournier was the man in the first. He had 11 points and 1 rebound. Shaq, what'd you think about the match? And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 1.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Pass to Garland. Back to Love. Kicks to Drummond. Love deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And that one hits back iron.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many. Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Back to Vucevic. For 3, Fournier. Offensive rebound. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Sexton against Fournier to the paint, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
There's Garland. Vucevic with the block. Outside Fournier. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Outside Fournier. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The Frenchman Fournier, always looking to get the shot up, but really good at drawing fouls.
Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Terrence Ross comes in for Aaron Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Augustine. Ball's knocked loose, and so the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it, and Orlando making a change here. Ennis is checked in. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Right at the free throw line. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Cavaliers trail by 18, and it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Garland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw good, Garland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Augustine. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Augustine's got 8 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Kept alive. And Thompson kicks to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
There's 39 seconds left in the third. Back to Ross. And there's the feed to Bamba. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Carter Williams comes in for DJ Augustine. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Garland with the bucket. Magic leading by 16. Ross with it. He kicks it to Carter Williams. Back to Ross. And here's Vucevic. Here's Carter Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Magic lead by 18.
Carter Williams is a wiry athlete who finishes well from contact. There's little you can do short of fouling him to keep him from making these shots.
And so it's Orlando holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now Garland. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Windler. He's guarded by Ross. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Isaac with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Here is Ross. Clock at 4. Here's Isaac. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Love the pass to Sexton. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
There's Garland. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Down low. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now, here's Garland. It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Fultz with the ball for three. Fournier, the offensive rebound. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And that one's good. Love.
And a guy who's used to finishing through contact. Love simply brushes it off and completes the play.
Fournier for three. Orlando getting another chance here. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Isaac. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Ante Zizic is checked in for Andre Drummond. Jordan Bell comes in for Kevin Love. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Jetty Osman. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Sexton. Offensive rebound. Wandu passes to Birch. Orlando moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Augustine. Bamba inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Evan Fournier.
Boy, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Bamba's shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Inside to the left side wing. Bamba with it from deep. No good. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. It's good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Outside Holiday. Williamson against Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, sometimes it's the ripcord that you have to pull, Kevin, in guarding Zion. The only way to stop him is to foul him.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Now here's Fultz. To the middle. And then Gordon with the dunk.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Isaac against Ingram. It's stolen by Vucevic. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Back to Ball. For 3, Ingram sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Vucevic. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Goes up. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, he was hungry right there. As soon as he got the steal, he was off to the races.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Ball. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Ingram. Williamson in the post. He's against Gordon. And there's Williamson on the assist from Ingram.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Fournier gets a wide open look. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Ball against Fultz. Kicks it out to Williamson. Yep, it counts. Williamson's got 6. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden. I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. Here's Augustine after J.J. Redick's bucket. Here's Gordon. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. Orlando also making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Ennis in for Jonathan Isaac.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Augustine, that's good.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Here's Hart. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
The Magic trail by 3. Ennis kicks to Augustine. He can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Redick for three. Augustine grabs the board. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Ennis. Jackson passes to Hart. Jackson down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Jackson against Augustine. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jackson down low. 2 on the clock. No good on the shot. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Magic out in front. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Orlando, Bamba is out there with Ennis, and it's Vucevic, and it's Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Ross in at the 2-guard position. Ross against Redick. The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. Drew Holiday's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Hart. Out to the wing. Isaac outside. Pass to Bamba. Clock at 6. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut back down to 4 with the made basket from Williamson. Out left to the wing. It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Fournier passes to Fultz. Holiday brings the double team. Here's Fournier, plenty of space. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight. To the paint, stolen by Bamba. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Magic. Gordon's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Williamson against Isaac. Here's Fultz. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Williamson. And now the Pelicans on the break. Favors dishes to Holiday. In the corner, it's Ingram. Williamson on the follow. Williamson's got 10 points.
Yeah, Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
Isaac passes to Gordon. Down low. Here's Bamba. Off on the layup.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Fultz dishes to Bamba. Stolen by Ball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Then for the Magic, Vucevic comes in for Bamba. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Isaac.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
The drive by Williamson.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Augustine finds Vucevic. Here's Fournier. Shoots the three. They grab their own miss. And then Vucevic slams it in.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
The drive by Williamson. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Stolen by Ball. One-on-one here. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
Williamson outside. 24 seconds left now here in the second. Passes to Hayes. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Williamson. Rebounded by Vucevic. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram's running. Outside, Ball. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They were never able to get the lead above 4. Look at... And that's...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Going on the attack right there. Zion won't be stopped by even the toughest defense.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Orlando leading. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Isaac outside. Back to Gordon. Isaac outside. Back to Gordon. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the Pelicans making a change here. LA's checked in. Fultz looking around. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Off with the layup. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Favors. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Look at the big man move. Fantastic work from Favors, getting after it on the take.
So for the Pelicans, Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Magic also changing it up. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier, and Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
I tell you what, that's an excellent pass there. Carter-Williams almost with like a sixth sense to see the play as it develops.
Ball kicks to Favors, and a deep three from Redick. And the three off target. And stolen by Favors. Ball against Carter-Williams.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
And it's Carter-Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Isaac finds Gordon. Isaac outside. Ball against Carter-Williams. Pushing it up. Here's Hart, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Carter-Williams against Ball. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Carter-Williams.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the pass to Melly. Back to Redick. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Redick's got the lead up to 5 now for New Orleans.
Well, J.J. doing a great job deciding on that pick-and-roll play with what to do with the basketball. Deceptively crafty when he gets in that set.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Favors passes the ball. Back to Favors. Carter-Williams against Redick. Good on the shot. Now it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Carter-Williams kicks to Ross. Pass to Vucevic. Lots of room. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Redick for 3. Takes a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Ross finds Vucevic. Back to Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. Taken away. And now the Pelicans on the break. Hart to pass the ball. Back to Hart. Here's Melly. Feeds to Favors. Pass to Hart. 5 to shoot. Redick with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Carter-Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Carter-Williams has got 4 this quarter. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Hart. Outside, Redick. Right side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Here's Carter-Williams. Offline. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle there. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's time for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Okafor. David?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Pelicans. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst case scenario.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And so in the game for the Magic, the lengthy bigs inside Isaac and Bamba. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Ennis in at the small forward position.
Yeah, still working on his jumper. But you can see Bamba has the touch to score from there.
Outside, Redick. Outside, Holiday. And here's Ingram from the arc. The shot off that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Isaac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I like seeing this aggressiveness from Isaac, utilizing his amazing length to his advantage to get to the line.
So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Lonzo Ball in for J.J. Redick. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Holiday goes in. That one goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
That's a great drive from Drew Holiday, using that blazing speed to his advantage.
Fultz kicks to Ennis. Vucevic trying to get open. Can't hit from in close. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. Gordon's checked in for the Magic. Ball with it. It's Ingram on the wing. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Fultz against Ball. Fultz, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Williamson, the pass to Ingram. The 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. And Isaac throws it down.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
Ball dishes to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
To the inside. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Passes it to Redick. Ingram kicks to Redick. Right wing. Back to Williamson. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong foul. Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Terrence Ross is checked in for Isaac. Out to the right wing. Williamson outside. Knocked away. And the call will be against Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Pelicans. 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Williamson right side. Just 5 on the clock. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Zion's part of a very exclusive club, a player who comes into the league as a clear #1 pick. A lot of responsibilities on his shoulder to turn the franchise around into a consistent championship caliber competitor.
Fournier draws with a wide open look. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in games.
The drive-by ball. Second chance shot hangs in the air. Vucevic with the block.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Williamson. It counts.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. 2 free throws come. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Holiday. No good there. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel
Up next, the week is starting off right. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute. Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
And tonight, a look at perhaps the future of the league, but it takes time, as you know, Steve, to build that.
You're right, Kevin. You got to start somewhere. A lot of these players still with their whole careers ahead of them. A lot of time to grow, but I love what I'm seeing.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Sexton, the pass to Drummond. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Ball. Garland, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Ingram kicks to Holiday. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
And the rejection by Favors. And now the Pelicans on the break from downtown, and another 3 for New Orleans.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Garland, and he gets the bucket. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Back to Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now Garland. Holiday with the block.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch, and he sends that one way back.
Osman, the pass to Sexton. Osman kicks to Sexton. Fires the 3. The rebound by Holiday. So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. 6-point lead. Here's Williamson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 6.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Favors. The second chance effort. Ball with the bucket.
Pretty tall for his position. It's nice to see Ball use his height to create second chance opportunities.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. Garland, no good. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now Ball. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's tipped. Ingram with the steal. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Sexton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And and Sexton slams it in.
And this is why you got to prevent Sexton from getting in the lane. Once he does, he just explodes towards the basket.
Pass to Ingram from deep three-point range. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And Cleveland turns it over again. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
There's the pass to Redick. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Windler with one. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
And so it's New Orleans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2. Pass to Windler. Six to shoot. It's Thompson off the drive. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's Porter outside. Pelicans pull it in. Here's Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ball finds Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the right side. Here's Hart, guarded by Porter. From the high post. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Hayes with the steal. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Ball dishes to Redick from deep. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Feeds it to Thompson. Stolen by Ball. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Ball, the pass to Hayes. Back to Ball. Outside for Redick. It's Redick on the wing. It's Redick on the wing. Cans it from downtown. Redick's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Windler. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pelicans leading by 13. Hart the pass to Ball. Here's Hayes. Here's Melly, covered by Nance. Ball kicks to Redick. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well,
wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Here's Ball. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Thompson. Redick from deep three-point land. They get it back. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Redick's got 9 points in the quarter.
Whenever Redick skies up for a three-pointer, you just think it's going in. He is as efficient as they come.
Pass to Garland. He dishes it to Nance. Taken away by Hayes. And they're pushing it up. That's tipped. It's stolen by Nance. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Redick for three. Kicks it to Hayes. Here's Hart. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Porter dishes to Thompson. Stolen by Ball.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Holiday finds Okafor. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we finish one half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny. Right out of the gates, it was New Orleans setting the tone. An exceptional game. And that should do it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram at the small 4. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And here is Garland. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Garland's got 10 points. Outside, Ball. And that one, good. 8 points for him.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
Garland. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Williamson. Williamson double teamed. Ball against Drummond. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Pelicans making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Here's Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with is infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
2 shots.
And Sexton drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Sexton against Holiday. Here's Favors. And the layup falls. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Garland with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Love against Williamson. Drummond up top. Shot clock at 6. Back to Sexton. No good on the 3. Pelicans leading by 11. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. He kicks to Ingram. No good on the triple.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Drummond passes to Osman, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Stolen by Garland. The finish. The slam dunk by Garland.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And he makes that one. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So both teams making some changes here. .158 left to play in the third. Outside, Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sexton's got his second basket of the game.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Stolen by Thompson. With the teardrop. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Okafor kicks to Williamson. The offensive rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Outside, Sexton. Outside, Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Pelicans, Melly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. And Porter drops them both. Here's Ball. 8 points for him. Redick passes to Melly. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot from 18 feet away. Now the pass to Ball. It's Redick on the wing. Pelicans keep it alive. Outside, Ball. It's Redick on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backcourt.
Passes to Windler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Pelicans making a switch here. So he gets them both. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pelicans lead by 8. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Mans and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Sexton. And it's Windler in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Drummond's checked in for Larry Nance. He's with it. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. Lays it up off the glass. Hart's got his first points in this one.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Sexton the pass to Thompson. Back to Sexton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
Ball dishes to Okafor. Redick with the 3. They get it back. Okafor kicks to Hart. Redick with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Here's Porter. Drummond trying to get himself free. Porter, no luck. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And the wide open shot from Redick. Pelicans keep it alive. Sets up a 3. Redick can't get that one to fall.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Hart the pass to Redick. Redick can't get that one to fall.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pelicans with possession here. They've led by as many as 14 points. Redick from deep 3-point land. Connects from 3-point range. Redick's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Pelicans. Porter against Redick. Thompson in the corner. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside, Redick. Redick can't get that one to fall.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Windler, covered by Okafor. And Drummond kicks to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Redick surveying the D. Redick can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Pelicans have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. Outside, Redick. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Redick's got 21 in the game.
Whenever the shot clock is about to go off, JJ is calm taking the shot, demonstrating true leadership there.
Here's Windler. That shot, no good.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pelicans.
starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for J.J. Redick.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Outside, Redick from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Drummond, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okafor.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Love the pass to Drummond. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. From deep. Misses. So New Orleans wins it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were...